Good evening. It's now 6:30, and I call this regular meeting of the Victoria City Council to order. Please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The first item on our agenda this evening is announcements. All meetings of the City Council are open to the public and are held in the council chambers at City Hall unless otherwise noted. We encourage anyone wanting to attend or interested in speaking at a council meeting or workshop to contact our city clerk in advance for additional information. Our next City Council workshop is set for Monday, March 9th at 5:30 p.m., where we'll be conducting interviews for the Planning Commission Committee and discussing downtown parking. In other announcements, we are also accepting nominations for our Community Builder Award. Each year in June, the city recognizes an individual, group, business, or organization that has, through their outstanding volunteerism or exemplary action, demonstrated an extraordinary commitment to making Victoria a better place today and for the future. Nominations are due by March 31st. Please contact our Communications and Engagement Director, Kendra Grawl, with any questions or if you need additional information about the program. We are also pleased to announce the return of Victoria Academy. Through this free Citizens Academy program, participants get a first-hand look at how the city operates. To learn more and to register, please visit the city website. You can reach out directly to our Communications and Engagement Director, Kendra Grawl, if you have additional questions. There are no other announcements this evening. Our next order of business is to adopt the final agenda. Council, can I get a motion to adopt the final agenda?
Motion to adopt the final agenda.
We have a motion. Can I get a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. The next item is open forum. This is the opportunity for anyone to address the council on an item that is not on the agenda and not in application form that will be coming to the council at a future date. No one has registered to speak in advance. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to address the council on an item that is not on the agenda and not in an application that will be coming to the council at a future date? Seeing no one, we'll move on to the next item on our agenda, which is the consent agenda. Items on the consent agenda are routine, administrative, do not require deliberation, or are housekeeping items required by law. They're approved with one vote unless someone requests an item to be considered separately. Ms. Hardy, does staff wish to pull any consent items for separate discussion and vote this evening?
None from staff, Madam Mayor.
Any members of the council wishing to pull an item for separate discussion and vote?
No.
Or any in the audience? Seeing none, we will now move to our regular agenda. Oh, I have to take, I'm sorry.
I'll make a motion to adopt the consent agenda.
Thank you. We have a motion. Can I get a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Now on to the regular agenda. We only have one item on the regular agenda this evening. Item 6.1 is to consider annexation for the shores of Marsh Lake, 2nd edition residential development. Presenting on that topic this evening is our city planner, Brian McCann. Mr. McCann, welcome.
Thank you, Mayor and Council members. Yes, tonight we are considering a annexation for the shores of Marsh Lake 2nd edition. You may recall this was previously reviewed with a sketch plat application back in July of last year. Their proposal is for a 6-lot single-family subdivision. So this one's kind of unique. We're kind of in the middle between our typical process where on this slide I usually have you at one of these 3 steps. We're kind of in the middle of sketch plat and preliminary plat here. There's some unique characteristics with this request on why they are here. Typically this would come with a preliminary plat request, but you are seeing it before their formal preliminary plat submittal. So the entire parcel in question is just over 41 acres in size. It is directly adjacent to the existing shores of Marsh Lake neighborhood. It's also adjacent to Marsh Lake Road and Marsh Lake. And then it is bisected by County Road 43, and then the west side also has access to Pearson's Lake. As I mentioned, a sketch plat was proposed for that 6 single-family subdivision that's planning to come back with a formal preliminary plat submittal, but the annexation request tonight is only for a portion of this land. So the existing conditions of the site, it is some vacant farmland mostly. There is a single family property out on the west side of the site. And then on the east side, this area specifically in question where the annexation is being requested for is some pockets of tree coverage as well as some open areas, some slight elevations, and then that direct access to Marsh Lake there as well. So the annexation area that they're requesting this evening is only for 5.37 acres of land noted in this parcel A area here. That's currently all within Lake Township, but they're only requesting the annexation for this portion. The remainder would be within Lake Township. After it's annexed, this parcel A would automatically receive the agricultural zoning. And then the part of the preliminary plat request would be to rezone this parcel A. I believe they will be seeking a PUD for their proposal to match the existing Shores of Marsh Lake neighborhood, so you will see that coming forward as well. Planning Commission will formally review that with a public hearing and make a recommendation to the City Council for consideration at that time. So this highlighted area in parcel A consists of those 5.37 acres that are being considered for annexation. And then here's just a close-up of the area that's being considered tonight with that existing temporary turnaround within Lakeside Drive in the Shores of Marsh Lake neighborhood. So what the annexation process is, the City Council considers approval of submitting an annexation request to the Office of Administrative Hearings. The Lake Township Board is actually doing the same thing tonight. They had a meeting at 6 o'clock and the applicant just let me know that they approved the request with a condition regarding some sewer out there. So if the City Council approves it tonight, city staff will send the notice to the Office of Administrative Hearings, and they will issue the formal annexation notice. So with that, I have a sample motion for you on the screen. Staff can stand for any questions, and the representative of the application is in the audience as well.
Very good. Thank you, Mr. McCann. So tonight we're only looking to annex this portion, and we'll see what the final stuff looks like down the road a little bit further.
Correct.
Okay. With that, council, any questions, comments?
It's only parcel A, right?
Correct.
And how many acres is that? 5.3?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions, council? All right. Seeing none, I will entertain a motion.
Motion to adopt the resolution approving the annexation request for the Shores of Marsh Lake, second edition.
We have a motion. Can I get a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Council, there are no more items on our regular agenda this evening, so we'll move on to reports and emerging issues. Attorney Vos, anything from you this evening?
Mayor, council, I don't, thank you.
All right. Ms. Hardy, anything from staff?
Thank you, Mayor, members of the council. I have two brief things for you this evening. At our last meeting on February 9th, I think you had all asked about ice fishing, or I think Councilmember Roberts had asked about the ice fishing contest. So I just wanted to share with you that I was able to connect with our fire department, and they were excited to share that they had about 300 or 350 people attend the ice fishing contest. And they appreciated the partnership and assistance from the Lions Club, who helped them out this year. And they raised $16,400. So they thank our community and everybody who helped to make that possible. So I'm happy to bring that back as a report. The second thing that I wanted to share with you is very exciting news for us. Late this afternoon, we were notified that we have received a Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting from GFOA, Government Finance Officers Association. This is our 18th consecutive year and a really big deal for us. It is the highest form of recognition from governmental accounting and financial reporting. So I just wanted to take a minute to thank you all for your leadership and for the financial policies that you set, because that really put everything in motion for us to be able to achieve this certificate. And I also want to take a minute to say thank you and provide kudos to our Assistant City Manager and Finance Director, Tricia Pollock, who worked very hard in making this happen. And then Abby Kaber, our Finance Manager, who also contributed to making this happen. So kudos to you all, and thank you.
Thank you so much for your leadership on that as well. Council, any reports from council this evening? All right, seeing none, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
We have a motion. How about a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. We stand adjourned.